Well, welcome back, everyone. In this whipsaw market, having powerful strategies makes all the difference. Let's get right into how the market behaved today. You've got a weekly chart on the left-hand side of the SPY, the S&P 500 ETF, a daily chart, and a 4-hour chart. The purpose of the multiple time frames is to narrow down the throw of the signal, and we know that we're still on a sell signal, but in an uptrend on a weekly chart. And we haven't met all three steps. Price is not below the bottom of a downward sloping channel. So the expectation for a meet of the target one and a bounce up would be more so relevant than to continue down. The daily chart did make it down well below that target two on Monday with that big move down. And in today's market, as opposed to yesterday's, where we had moved up and sold back down, today we rolled right back up towards the highs and slightly higher than yesterday's market. Now, is this a sign? Well, we don't have a signal change per se on the daily chart. We're rising into falling resistance, but we have been able to get above both of the speed lines. And in the sub chart, we haven't seen a positive momentum crossover, one of those blue dots, nor have we seen the negative momentum line getting back up from the bottom channel into the second part of that 4-quadrant channel. So we are still in a negative signal state, however, less negative with the developments. Now that 4-hour chart does give us a bit of a different picture. There are 3 easy to understand steps to having a higher probability trade using these powerful strategies developed by 33-time real money on-site trading champion Rob Hoffman. He's the only one out there that we know of, and these are the things that he uses to win those competitions. When we look at that TRP buy signal on that first 4-hour bar from today, 9:30 a.m. onwards, we got a buy signal. We had on the prior bar the blue dot, but we're missing a step. There's 3 steps. Step 1, buy signal. Step 2 is really seeing price above a rising channel, and step 3 is getting that dot in the bottom and in the subchart, the momentum crossover. So we're missing a step here. Now that means that the buy signal is weaker and susceptible to be caught in this resistive structure and pushed down. Now, if you look at the very top of that resistive structure, the MSR channel, the value is around $534 and about 50 pennies. And if you take a look at the bottom of the falling daily channel, it's about $537 and 50 pennies. And if you look at the fast speed line on the weekly chart, it's sitting at around 536. Why am I showing you this? Well, between $534, we've got resistance at 536 and change, and we've got resistance again at 537. That is a fairly formidable ceiling for price to get through. Nonetheless, something that is still in motion, if you will, as price did get a hold of that falling channel on the 4-hour chart. Now, as the market was moving up, I used the TRP scanner to identify a bullish runaway, and U-Haul came out as one of the candidates. You can see that earlier today. That's the first bar for today. That's the 9:30 a.m. bar. That's the hourly bar, where we got a TRP buy signal with a target 1 at 67.16, target 2 at 68.62, and the midline right there. Now, as we move through the mid part of the day, you can see that the TRP momentum crossover lines on a 5-minute chart for a day trade started to coil up. We got buy and sell signals. We had blue dot, blue dot, and we left with a blue dot where we got the buy signal above a rising channel. We had the blue dot down here, okay? All 3 parts of the criteria were met, and that buy led to a rise that took us all the way up to the target 2, back down to test the middle of the target range, and back out again above the target 2 with a continuation momentum dot in play, suggestive of a runaway. This allows me to look for a continuation up towards that target 2 on the hourly chart. Now, the day's run out of time, nonetheless. This is the type of setup during a market day like today that one can take advantage of, potentially using the powerful tools that are on screen and, of course, the powerful TRP scanner. Thank you to all that joined in the class that I held yesterday. There was so much positive feedback coming from folks that they've asked me to do it one more time. And I'm going to be with you this Saturday to share strategies and opportunities just like these that are suitable for brand new traders, very experienced traders, traders that have large accounts, small accounts, and everything in between. I want to show you a straightforward way to reduce that overwhelmed feeling you may have in markets like these, that confusion with having too many rules. We've got 3 steps to a high probability trade using these incredibly powerful strategies and tools. And I'm going to show you how I put them to work with some new examples and ideas and more depth this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Now that's Saturday, August the 10th. It is a do not miss session for those of you that didn't catch it yesterday. Well, now you've got an opportunity to. It's not a recorded session, so it's there live. I'm going to take some time out of my weekend to do this for you, and I'm hopeful you can take some time out to learn these incredibly important strategies at the best possible time in this market's move. Have an incredible rest of your day and go to becomebettertrader.com/yes to get your seat, get registered, so you're all ready to go for the class on Saturday. We'll see you there, and we'll see you in videos like these in the coming days. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks for being the best student family in the world out there. Bye for now.